Hey, hello. Dan Fitz here. People ask me how I got my sense of humor. Apparently I'm funny when I'm never really joking, which I guess that's kind of funny. Anyway, how good are these? I believe they used to call people like me and hopefully you COVIDiots. It's a good one, huh? COVIDiot. I bet you spent all weekend coming up with that one, fucking genius. Last night, now I've documented my whole story as I do with most of my life for whatever reason. It's kind of part of the DFP movement. I located the stores, mainly independent stores, or just places that would leave me alone to be a human being. And I found those stores when we have a good relationship. We either have little deals worked out where I'll buy them something and they'll leave me alone, or they're just nice people. Apparently I am too, sometimes, depending on who you ask. So I go into this store, I get left alone. It's quite nice. It's always middle-aged men. I guess the male version of a Karen. Let's call them Geralds or something. Gerald. It's always middle-aged men wearing a surgical mask. White men, white privileged men. And putting my things on the counter and walks in, scans his hand on the thermometer thing like a fucking robot. I don't use those, like no one does anything. No special force comes to get you. No one does anything. In fact, it's quite liberating. Give it a shot. I dare you. And I hear him say, in front of everyone, "This guy has no mask." As if I can't hear what he's saying. And I can remain calm quite well these days, unless I've been drinking, which I don't do. And the lady knows me. She served me. And he said, "Don't you serve him. Don't you serve him." I thought this guy's really testing my patience. Like all the people that harass me about these. You make more of a deal about me smoking than you do about your freedoms being taken away. So don't you serve him. So this guy is now yelling at me indirectly, declaring that I don't get treated like a human being. And I turned around and I looked at him. And I said, "Excuse me, mate. What did you say?" He said, I just, I don't know if you know, you're not wearing a mask." "Oh, I had no idea. Had no idea. Thanks for letting me know." He folded. Gave up on his little power trip. People fold. There's not some big machine, not some big corporation that's coming to get you. We're doing this to ourselves individually. From police to corporations to people to businesses to families, we're doing this to each other. I had a full-blown Gerald attack. Smoking in a cafe. Know the owner. They like me. I like them. It's a pretty cool deal. He says, "You chain smoke." I said, "Well, I'm kind of stressed. I speak for a living and I'm talking about what I talk to you now." And he said to me, "You say this online." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "People must hate you." "Oh, yeah." "Oh, they do. They do. But no one says anything to me in person," which is where we all live, in reality, in person. This is where things take place. The most important place for things to take place. In reality, not on here. Kind of gotten lost in that fact. Look at this. Help! Help! I'm trapped in the box. I do that with some of the guys that I coach when their kids watch. That probably gives them issues, I don't know. I'm sitting on the beach, minding my own fucking business. Even the police left me alone. 2 police were there, they looked at me and they said, do we want to deal with this guy? No. Just kept riding. I mean, the humanity kicks in there, like it's not just sitting there. Gerald comes over. Where's your mask? I say, sorry mate. Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're saying with that mask on. Try using that line, it's a good one. It shatters their mind. Because they think, oh, I gotta take it off. Oh, but then I can't. Oh, but I gotta talk to this guy, tell him what to do. I said, why should I wear a mask? I love this line too. Didn't you, there's a pandemic on, didn't you know? Fucking had no idea. Had no idea. Don't look at my phone or the TV or the fucking morons walking around like you. Had no idea why everyone's acting like a fucking moron. Had no idea. And then if you don't know me personally, it's like, is he being serious? And why am I talking to this guy? I'm pretty uncomfortable now. I mean, he continued on his way. God bless him. Left me alone. Didn't lose my temper. See, here's the thing. In every story I've told you, from a shop to police, I've gone to government buildings, I've gone to different countries, I've flown during this pandemic. There's always ways around it, but more importantly, you must do what you know you need to do. Make noise, i.e. communicate. The people making the most noise are the fucking Karens and the fucking Geralds, and they're the ones that actually go and vote for these dickheads that are doing all this. You don't have to be some kind of fucking outlaw. I'm sitting on the plane, you get the whole road to yourself. Some planes, the cheap airlines, there's no COVID because they need to fill up all the seats because it's a cheap airline. But on the more expensive ones, you get one whole road to yourself. Isn't that strange? Science, huh? Huh? Someone explain that one. Fucking morons. So I'm not wearing my mask on the plane. You gotta wear it to get in the airport. I mean, in Australia, I tell them to go suck a dick, but I'm not in Australia, so I'm not gonna run that. And she says, you need to put on your mask. And I'm drinking a coffee. I ordered a coffee. When you finish, put it on. I said, okay. I dragged that fucking coffee out. Ooh, I dragged that out. And then when I ordered another one, I went to hand her the cup. I said, oh no, I'd like another coffee, please. I'll hold on to this, and you bring me another coffee, please. I mean, that cost me $4 or $6 or $18, whatever they charge for coffees on flights. But she caught on to my genius. She's like, you motherfucker, you're going to kill everyone on this flight. You're going to cause another wave from ordering coffee so you don't have to wear your mask. Madness. Complete fucking madness. Fear, just from fear. You can die at any time. Die at any time. I crashed my bike about 2 months ago. I actually slammed my bike into the ground to avoid hitting a girl. Broke my ribs, fractured my leg. She was okay, thank God. And she said, fuck, look at you, like, don't you need to go to hospital or something? I said, oh no, it's not my schedule, I don't have time. I'll live. Could get COVID at that overrun hospital where no one is. It's true. There's no one here. No cases. 3 people actually, there was a triple homicide at a fish fighting event. They fight fish here. I guess tensions are high about money and that kind of thing. It's generally what happens when the economy sucks. Got in an argument, started shooting each other, 3 dead. And the media, oh, fucking media, they took that. They're covering the bodies with plastic, and the people covering the bodies are wearing fucking hazmat suits, but the people at the fish fighting event, they didn't give a fuck. No mask, they're screaming at the damn fish, kill, kill. I mean, come on. If some of you are still sold on the idea, I mean, good luck to you. I mean, it's probably the least of your worries, honestly. If you take an experimental shot, which it says in the paperwork, and it's an experimental 2023, read the paperwork that they gave you. If they even gave you paperwork, it's an experiment until 2023, all of them. If that's you doing a good job, if that's you helping us all out, just like do us all a favor and stop helping us. Do us all a fucking favor and stop helping us. The rest of you who watch this strange chat with Dan Fitz, I guess they all are. Apparently I'm quite strange. Most people that think for themselves are. Conspiracy theorists even. Where's my hat? An audio hat on danfitz.com/hat. Yeah, this video is just to sell you something, not trying to help you. Where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, they're going to keep bringing these things in. I don't know if you've noticed, so stop having fun with it. I mean, still have fun with it like I did, but you also need to not do it. The key is you don't do it. You don't have fun with it and do it. Like, you don't do it. So like I said, it's not some big Terminator machine that comes out to collect you and find you. Maybe if we let this shit keep going, but just some fat, rich motherfucker sitting in some office and just saying, 50 cases today. Lock the fucking things down. Lock them down until they comply. As you can probably understand, I have authority issues and that kind of thing. Thanks, Dad. But you don't need to be all strange and authority issued like me. You just need to be a human, because, I mean, if I know most of you, and I like to think I do, you're tired of masks, QR codes, restrictions, the news, half the population acting like fucking morons. They'll be dead anyway because of the shots, but still, I mean, no one deserves death. Need to make some noise. Not on social media. I mean, half of you don't have the balls to do that, but in person, in real life. I'm a fucking man, or a woman, or like whatever you identify as. I mean, fuck, it's a grey area. I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. Enough of you say that. It stops. It stops right now. How good would that be? God, it would be good. But until then, I just need to find some humor in some of this madness. That's how I've gotten through dark times. Humor. That's why I'm so hilarious, apparently. So anyway, here's some lines. I can't hear you. You have to take that mask off. Always carry a coffee with you. Don't need a mask. Did you know there's a pandemic? Oh no, I had no idea. You say? Tell me about it. I've done that, genuinely. Tell me about it. Like, what's actually happening? Oh, there's this thing in the air and you got to wear these masks. I'm like, these things protect you from like the deadliest thing ever. Like, why aren't I dead? And they think, like, I don't know. Why aren't you dead? Like, you're probably, what's that term that they use? It's like another word for healthy, but they just changed it so it sounds bad. Asymptomatic. I'm healthy. No, you're asymptomatic now. Okay, well, I'm still not wearing it. Have a good day. I mean, look at me. Fucking make me. They don't do it. But I don't want any women, any children, to be put in that position where they're uncomfortable, they're afraid, or they're doing things that they don't want to do. That's the most important thing here. I mean, yeah, there's people starving and not working and committing suicide. Holy shit, like that's kind of important. Man, like the kids helpline went up 1,000% in calls last year. 1 in 4 kids have thought about suicide. I don't know where that study is done, but I mean, where are the fucking COVID studies done? Your fucking mum's house. Her name's Karen. I mean, most men want to die anyway because their life sucks, so you guys understand that. Why would you want your kids having to experience that at such a young age? Let's stop it together, and we stop it now, just without words. It's not hard. Hello, I'm Dan, using my words. Yeah, you might get some pushback and some Geralds and that kind of thing, but, I mean, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. But unless we do something, it's going to get much worse, because the fat cats who run the show have the police, the military, the ability to change laws, turn off bank accounts, turn off social medias, and take away your most powerful tool, your mind, your body, and your words. Don't lose that. God bless.